Words. They don't just communicate thoughts. They reveal the hidden things in our hearts. They don't just communicate ideas. They create worlds. The mouth and the words we say are a creative force that is not only used all the time, but everywhere we go. Our words are the very essence of how the Creator made us. Join us as we discover the essence of man and the power of speech.
Hello, welcome to the Essence of Man and the Power of Speech. We're on day 136. Now, this is going to be a really good one today. I love parables. That's why. I love parables. And there's a parable in this. Day 136, we're going to talk about knowing potential. Let me just read this parable to you. It's out of the Shofetz Hayim, a lesson today. It says a businessman sent two of his employees, David and Yaakov, to a faraway land to buy precious gems. To David, the businessman gave 1,000 gold coins. So David gets 1,000 coins. And to Yaakov, he gave 100. And on the way, the two squandered much of their money on worthless merchandise. By the time they arrived at their destination, David had 200 coins remaining. So David was given 1,000 and wasted 800 coins. So he only had 200 coins left, and Yaakov was left with 40. So he spent 60 out of his 100. One day the two became embroiled in a dispute. In his rage, David shouted, "You are but a pauper compared to me, for I possess 5 times the amount of money that you have." So he says, "Okay, you're nothing to me. I've got 200 versus your 40." Okay? An outsider who had been listening to the argument spoke up, "What are you boasting about, you fool? Everyone knows that the money which you have with you is not your own. In fact, you are far poorer than Yaakov. Both of you have squandered away your employer's money. However, you have wasted 800 coins, while Yaakov wasted only 60. What will you do when your employer will demand an accounting of all the money he gave you? You will find yourself burdened with an enormous debt and will be filled with shame, far more shame than the man to whom you are boasting." First of all, this money wasn't even theirs. It was given to them. It was their employer's. That's number one. Number two, David, who has was given 1,000, wasted more money than Yaakov did. Even though David or Yaakov had 40 left, he really only spent 60 coins compared to David's 800. And David wants to brag about his life being better, and that he is more rich than Yaakov. The moral of this story is our life is not ours. The breath we have is given to us by God, the Creator of all things. And in some cases, many of us in life have things that are worth 1,000 coins, and some people may have things that are only worth 100. Yet the fool is one who wastes, who has a lot, who wastes his life. In other words, there's so much potential in a person, yet they waste all that potential. If you're a person with great giftings and talents, and you have many giftings and many talents, and you do nothing with them, you're no better than the person who has one talent, who may not succeed but at least tries. Matter of fact, you're far worse, because you do nothing. You waste, you squander your life and all your abilities, and yet you boast of the things that you can do, but you never do nothing with them. Life is precious. Life is important. Life is we are here to find the Creator. We are here to find the Creator through Christ and be forgiven of our sin, to be in fellowship with Him. At the same token, we are here to take this life that we've been giving and do something with it. Whatever it is you have to do it. And you know, it's funny how those who seem to scoff people have a tendency to have more opportunities, but yet they're wasting more and more opportunities with the scoffing and with the evil speech and so on and so forth. And so the question is, what will we do with the breath that we've been given that is not ours? How will we handle this? We study, we know the Creator, but what do we do with that? Okay? And so I challenge you today to not waste the life you've been given. And one of the ways you can do that is, number one, pursue the Creator. Number two, obey the Creator. Number three, find Christ. Of course, that's equivalent with 1 and 2. But number three, with stuff that you've been given, do it well. Number four, stay humble and don't speak evil of people or things. This is what causes a person to know their potential. And yeah, because you're full of potential. Everybody's full of potential. If we've been given breath by the Creator, then we're full of potential, and it's important that we don't waste this moment. Don't squander it away, because what we've been given isn't ours anyway. So, yeah. Hey, see you next time on The Essence of Man, the Power of Speech. Have a good one.